That seems to be good enough. I I did a little bit last night, mostly just skipping ahead a day so then things could start moving forward. Now that we've rolled over again, it should be another new day. Oh, Leaf is there. He is so happy for no reason. It looks like it's about to rain. Alright, how much inventory space do I have? Not a lot. Wooden block stool. Great. There is a lot of things that I need to do, like make a bridge and furnish some buildings. I don't know when I'm going to be able to start doing that, though, because I got a lot of other stuff to do. That is a book stand. I will put that away for now. Pardon me, holy moly. I need to get in my storage. Move some of these. Move some of these. And actually, there is a stump here that I want. There's a pear tree directly in the way. I have to do it again. I spammed the button so hard that he slow motion hooed. I would love to donate multiple things at once, friendo. A shark in a tiny bag. Are you gonna tell me that I can donate multiple things at once? Please? Do I have to say I'm fine? Apparently I have yet to give a sea bass. Surprising enough. Oh, I have to give him, oh yeah, he does, if you bring something to him, he tells you about it. Huh. Who'd have guessed they're already all items that he wants. Oh, grow produce is already a thing in this when we only just started. I guess it's because Leaf's here. I'll say hi to Leaf in just a moment and we'll clean up all this. Yeah, I thought so. The only thing in my inventory that I can't give is the seeds. There's everything but those two things. Good, good, good. Fairly easy stuff to get, minus the one fish that I had. Maybe a bright white shark. I was able to get an arowana quite quickly. Unless it was the aropine, I don't know. Alright, let's see the shop. And a friendo who just spawns in. Hey, friendo. She'll drop by at some point, so that's good. Honestly, I might take a week to do the turnip game. Back here. A swimsuit, red cosmos, yellow roses. I think I already bought that, so I'll buy this. Why do they go from a shirt to just an apron? It doesn't make any sense. What is there to do on the agenda? Put down this stump. There is good. Craft a bridge. The bridge takes stone, clay, and log stakes. Log stakes cost regular wood. So I'll make 4 of them. Just pardon me, repositioning. Pardon me. My goodness. Yeah, now that I've sneezed, I don't remember how many of these I've made. 3? I need one more. I'm gonna grab the stone and clay. Hey, how you doing? Yes, but I want your stuff, Brendan. What's your stuff? Is there any specific color I should go for on this island? I was thinking of blue and orange again, so then I could do the blue hydrangeas might be nice. Wildflowers. Orange wildflower bag. It's an oddball, but okay. These are the red roses. I might be able to get what I'm looking for straight out of one of the rocks if I were to just tap it a couple times. These are cosmos, yeah? I might make some orange cosmos. I don't exactly know how, but I might try. Wait, you have a house now. Ooh. This rock looks like it needs to be smacked a couple times. Might have to go get another. We need this one right here. Not what I'm looking for. That would be nice. Have a little bit of a influx of money. Very surprised to have broken that shovel. I have enough wood on me to make another one. I should probably turn my lights on instead of sitting here in the partial darkness, staring at a very bright screen. One moment. Alright, now I gotta... It's a good thing I made a new one before I started hitting this, or else we would have gotten only a few things out of it. I need one more clay and one more log sticks. I think I have another rock over here. Yeah, there's plenty of space over here to make a couple houses without it causing too much of a hindrance. I definitely want to put one up here, because there's just a lot of space that can be used up for something. Ah, here it is. Now, looking at my map, I could cut out a pathway to Red's boat, but also make this area over here in the center where the museum and the campsite could be, and then have the left side for my house and then the right side for villagers, center for the houses or the shops and stuff. The museum does look okay right where it is. I'm just trying to think of how to set up this town. Play, please. Yep. A little bit of metal is appreciated. At least I can make a couple things out of that now. Like, pardon me. Like a couple tools that I'm most likely gonna break in the process of doing all this. I don't all remember how to get the ladder to be able to get up to that second story. Shell wreath. Okay. I got a couple things in here. I can hit rocks. DIY projects, which is nice because that's simple. Oh, I just got chopped trees. Quite convenient for me, since I'm probably going to need some of this for the stuff it's going to want me to make. I might as well chop at the trees that give fruit first, since I know nothing's going to fall from them except fruit. I'm not sure why I thought that I was going to... It's okay, I have another one. Another two, really. Yeah, that. Yeah, that one I have added in my inventory a little too long and forgot to break. So our next flimsy axe is actually one that's not broken. It's already in the toolbar. That's nice. Definitely haven't hit this rock just yet. It's got stuff underneath it. This. So we can craft this. Hopefully, oh, it's gonna have to be up one. Having it right here would be okay. If I'm gonna have it here, I'm gonna center it. Yeah. That'll be done tomorrow. Just a bunch of DIYs that he's just gonna force into my inventory. I should check the YouTube chat just in case I'm missing something again. answer is I'm not, but that is okay. I just wanted to make sure that this chat was not just outright not showing stuff again. Oh wait, it's raining. I could potentially get a coelacanth. Ooh. You are quite the honker. Fuck. Oh, if only I could reverse time. I'm so embarrassed that I did that. That was definitely one of the fish that we need. Of course, every other fish is going to grab on immediately, except that one. At least 60% of the fish that I've tried to catch today have immediately caught. That snapper's okay. That's disappointing. While we're over here, let's see if we can fit a housing plot. Oh. We can fit a house there, just not a housing plot. Because of course they're greedy and need to space a bunch of space. Barely enough room up there. Go a little bit farther down this way. I completely forgot that I need interior and exterior stuff. I was prepared to make exterior stuff. Alright, so if I place one here, place one here. Should be enough space to yeah, there should be enough space to put a house up there once we have the other housing plots. Oh, that's how you get the ladder. Well, I want... I kind of like the unaligned look. This area is going to be like a residential area that's kind of all over the place. It's going to be like branching paths that eventually lead up here to another house kind of thing, right? How long will the stream be? At least 2 more hours. I plan to stream a couple hours now since I have the time. The only problem is I know that I have to start getting ready for work at like 3:30ish. So I'm just gonna play for most of the day. I have somebody who's potentially going to be joining me to play Animal Crossing in a bit. Maybe not joining the island, but most likely just hanging out in chat and playing her own copy. So we'll see. Gonna put some seeds just to get it all out of the way. I don't remember if there are... No, I think there is items that you need to use weeds for. I think one of them is like a straw bed. Do I catch 4 snails and make one into a thingamabob for my friend? Last time I played, I decided to set up the museum with a giant T-Rex out front as a sort of welcoming into the museum, and I remember not having the correct pieces, so it was just a T-Rex with 2 heads. Debating doing that again. If I can, you know, find 2 extra T-Rex heads and a T-Rex body. But, that might take a while to be able to find and collect. Okay. I thought we would have been more full by now. Just walking around picking weeds and such. It's looking pretty good right now. I need to start completing these plots, and then once I got that done, I can skip to the next day and see who we got. I was able to talk to one of the residents. It was a blue goat. I don't remember what his name was, but I'm pretty sure he was a fairly sought-after resident, so that's nice. At least they'll have 3 confirmed good residents, as opposed to some mediocre ones. I wouldn't mind that hamster that's a mob boss. Like, I find that funny. curious to see what kind of residence my friend gets when she starts. A microwave, wow. Foosball table. Wow, we're really stacking the items today, aren't we? I should definitely decide to do some collecting one. One sec, no worries. I'm not going anywhere. That I know of, at least. Welcome back. You didn't miss much. I only entered my house. Put away that. Yeah, we'll put away these. We'll have them for our house once we upgrade. We can have like a kitchen and a games room. What am I gonna need? I don't have much. I'm gonna need all that I can grab, because it's a lot to start making. Might get these fossils assessed. I'm glad that all the fossils that we've gotten so far have all been not duplicates. It would have been a rare thing to have them all be or at least have some of them being duplicates, especially this early. That emptied a good chunk of my inventory. Do I keep the snails for a friend? Cosmo wreath. It's a good thing I decided to grab some of the pears off the trees. Sell them. I assume I need to make that. Let's see. What looks out of place? Well, that obviously. I go through all my metal doing this. This sucks. Oh, that's only 2. Okay. Oh no, the frying pan was not something I needed to make. I've had that the entire time. I know the pots and potentially the stone stools are stuff that I'm gonna have to make. I'll at least make the pot, because I know that I'm not sure I have any more space, so I'm just gonna go over this way. Start filling in these pots as I can. Okay, I've got one more slot. I'll use this slot to catch this huge honker that's non-existent. Never mind. Alright, well I got 2 of those. I'm debating making a list. Interior stuff, hair, wardrobe. Pot. And I can submit our wardrobe in the pot. What are the exterior items? Hay bed. I think I have at least the hay bed. Yeah. Wooden block. There we go. Wooden. Almost be. You need to leave, but we'll come back. That's okay. No worries. I will most likely be doing the same thing. Yeah. Iron garden chair. The iron garden table. And the birdhouse. Oh, just throwing stuff around. And number 3. but it's exterior stuff. I have at least one thing in that entire list. I just have to check. Frying pan is not something I need. I'll sell it. Potted ivy is not something I need. The water pump needed to go here. Right beside the waterfall, obviously. Iron garden chair and iron garden table. Go to house 2. Those are placed, that's placed. I don't have a birdhouse. Still a few things I need to get done. Need a couple more pairs for the pear bed. Damn, there doesn't seem to be any pear trees in that spot. Luckily, I didn't check over here. Right, I broke my fishing rod and completely forgot about it. Yeah, that is a lot of wood for just that. No, I don't need that. I need that. Anything else I'm able to craft? There's a picture somewhere that I might have been able to make. 5 more of those. Yeah, a lot of this needs regular wood. Not what I meant. $20 out of 300 is not bad. Alright, I've broken 2 tools, and neither of which are needed for what we're doing right now, but I feel like I should definitely replace them, because I'm going to forget if I don't. Alright, what was I able to make? I was able to make, I was able to make the classic pitcher and a wooden chair. Which means I got 2 things to put in house 3. I've got enough materials to make the external items for the same house. I didn't make the slingshot. I'm sure it's fine. Number 3 is up here. Everything for the interior for that, apparently. Alright. Everything for that house is done. All of these on the bench. Interesting. Just checking all these trees in case there's wasps in any of them before I start chopping. I was not expecting to get 2 items in one day. Anyways. Wait, seriously? Okay. The one it wanted me to catch was a, motherfucker. Outdoors bench. I could go just about anywhere. I have a feeling it would look really nice right here. Ow. That's what you mean by outdoor bench. And it also doesn't sit correctly. potted ivy, frying pan, wasp. I don't think I need the incense burner. Cool. Just buy a slingshot because I don't know what it takes and I don't want to be wasting materials. That looks good. I should check what the special item is, just in case I can find it easily. Hey, Ben. Ain't that convenient? I sold a lot of my beads. I should definitely make a bunch of them and then just spam sell them. See how much I get for most of an inventory's worth of hay beds. I don't know how much of these I'm gonna need, so I'm just gonna grab them all. Oh, this is an upgraded axe. Oh man, I am just remembering that there's going to be a lot more trees that I can access now. Plus, I need to pick a bunch of cosmos to be able to do one of the things I need to make, but I don't remember. Plenty of places to go if I just so happen to run into some bees, wasps, if you will. nice if there was like a little notch in them or something to show that they've been hit during this day. Should have the materials for a couple more flimsy axes. I would rather just make flimsy axes, because if I break enough of them, then we can get the golden axe. Which is always cool. We need to make... Where is it? Like 3 of these? Maybe 2. Yeah, we need a wooden block table. Wooden block stereo. That's convenient. I may not need them right now, but I'm definitely gonna need them. Wood block stereo. I'll make this. I need to make this. Did I make a simple bed? Yeah, I did. I've made those. I made those. Those are good. I need to make one of these. Pear bed, swinging bench barrel. I need the birdhouse and the cosmos wreath. Inconveniently, I don't know what it takes to make one, and I don't know if I have the space to do so. It takes like 3 of each. I might have the inventory space to do that. To be very honest. One, two, three. This has got to be the fish. He's a bastard. He's got to be a good fish. I lied. just need to make a cosmos wreath, and I will have everything in these plots. Good. Okay. I just need to do some cleaning up. Number 3 is done. Number 2 needs the birdhouse. Birdhouse. As well as woodblock stereo, Cosmos Wreath. I didn't make the woodblock table, did I? Well, shit. Number 1 needs the swing bench. Put that over here. And I'll put this one against the... Where's this way? Barrel? Move this one that way, and then I'll put it here. And then internal items. Alright, woodblock table. I have the woodblock toy for it. I just get to make the table. Because I don't think I found it. And then I didn't have enough inventory space. There it is. Is for house number 2. Do I have anything to sell? Not at this very second. I'm gonna empty my inventory first. I really don't think I need... You want to catch a raccoon? Yeah, I don't think that's the most necessary thing to want to do. Hey, Nathan, sorry about yesterday. I realized I did not have my chat set up properly to see both YouTube and Twitch, and didn't think about checking. Get rid of everything, put it all away. I'll clean out my storage layer for sure. Now I gotta go talk to the raccoon. Pardon me. Everything is done, good sir. Uh-huh. Somehow, I don't believe that he practices anything like safety regulations. Though I guess nobody ever gets hurt. Fencing. It had to fade to black so then he could move back 3 inches. Yeah, I think we're gonna buy a Nook Miles ticket so then we can potentially see if we can find another villager that we would rather than a random, but I don't mind the idea of getting random villagers. I just don't want one to be all that sucky. I really like the Zen garden fence. Do I really not have... Huh. I thought I would have had the ability to get the next inventory upgrade by now. Wow, a switched light. World map. Number 1, number 3. A wetsuit that just looks like a sweater. KK love song. It's not gonna play it for me. For 3,000, I could probably pay off my debt with that. It's not one of the songs I know that I would want to listen to, so I'll ignore it for now. I'm gonna need a couple cardboard boxes for the ability to make the cardboard what is it called? I don't remember. Couch? Cardboard couch? Put that away for now. I should definitely check Twitch chat now that I've got the YouTube chat working. See if... it looks fine. Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Catch 5 fish, spend 5k, sell seashells, do group exercise. Plenty of things to do. Plenty of things I don't care to do. Not at this very second, at least. Let's go to Miles Island. I think we are as ready as we can be. I looking for again? I have completely forgotten. An axe. Thank you, chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Where is it? There it is. The exact spot that I wasn't looking. I thought my friend was going to get on, and it doesn't seem like what's happening just yet. I think I hit all the blocks. I'm not really sure I care. I thought I was going to find a welcome back jacket. You haven't missed much. I've just been sitting here distracting myself. From the game. It's still raining, so I might try to catch a coelacanth and potentially some dockfish. Definitely not one of them. This is probably also just a sea bass. I needed one of those yesterday. I don't know if there's any tiny fish that I'm thinking of, or that I can think of that I need to I can't think of any other small fish that I still need. Good chance that they'll have some up on the higher shelves. What, they're already sold? Alright, who's Fauna? Alright, so we got a fairly good normal personality deer. We also got Bubbles. Oh, good. The hippo that I didn't care to talk to. Sure. Alright, well, we got Sherb and we got Fauna, which are two good villagers. The only one that I don't like is the second one that I don't even remember the name of. It's like a hippo that has a fringe. Those bangs. Not a great resident. I'm kind of hoping they decide to leave fairly soon. It's not bad, but it was an entire inventory's worth of stuff. A leaf. That's great. I could have sworn that was an April Fool's item. We're gonna get these residents in, and then what? Put all this away, because there's no reason for any of it to be in my inventory. Not at the moment, at least. We have the shop, we have everything ready. To make a garden somewhere. I'm not sure it's windflowers that I like. I'll buy one more, so then it's 6. I will. Hungry. I'll plant those back here somewhere. Maybe up on the second story. Is there a way of looking at the map? Yeah, there is. Okay. Okay. So, if I were to make a walkway to Red's shore, I'd have to cut out like a diagonal thing. And if I wanted the museum to be somewhere in that middle area, I'd have to push it back a bit. I could put some of the residents up on that top left side and then have the camp at the very top left. Then they're beside that pond. It just makes sense, doesn't it? And then, I don't know. There's a lot of options. Opening that app turns off all the notifications for it. That's nice. Oh. Did I not pick up a present? I must not have had space. Not something I want. No matter how many times I catch it. I guess Leaf is here. I could have probably just paid him to leave my island. I keep forgetting about the second height. there's still quite a lot to weed. Yeah, I could potentially just push this back. This waterfall doesn't need to be so long, especially since I have an upper area over there. I'll go talk to Leaf and see how much it costs to weed the rest of the island. I don't know if he gives you all the weeds afterwards. Okay, so it's not... He's willing to spend 2,000 on my weeds, and I want to see what at least one of these hay beds goes for in Nook's Cranny. Since it's double the price. It takes 20 to make one. And I can make at least 5 more. 2,000 for the whole shebang. We can make 5 more of this hot item. $800 times 5. I think it would be a bit more if I were to make hay beds and sell it, because it would take 4 to get to the same price. No, it would take 3, and then I would get a bit more. I would get 4,000 out of this. And I'm pretty sure I'm getting double the price if I sell it to the beds, specifically the beds. Definitely take the time to grab as many weeds as I can, and then make a bunch of money off of it. Gonna take a while, which kind of sucks. stack of weeds, you could just about make 5 beds, which is 4,000 bells. Which means I should have kept all those weeds that I was able to pluck from all different islands and everything like that, instead of just selling them. I have some weeds in my storage, but I think it's like 16. Which I should definitely grab and just make a bunch of these hay beds so then I can make some pretty good bank. It's not the worst way to make money. I mean, it is pretty mindless just to sit here and press a Y on a bunch of weeds over and over. No, that's something breeding. One of the flowers was able to clone yesterday. That's nice. From this I'm able to make at least 12,000 now. Which I guess is not a lot, but for what price weeds usually go for, it's substantial. Wanna go for the bobber? Might be weeds behind certain trees. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I can see a little weed behind this tree. And one behind this one. Was not expecting to see a balloon all the way up here. Sorry, stretching. size fish the fish that we're looking for in these are, but I guess I'll just go for whatever I can get my hands on. You know what? Maybe I'll just leave it for later. I'm just gonna keep getting pale chubs, it looks like. I didn't upgrade my fishing rod and now it's broken. So much to do still. Apparently I cleared up there, but not down here. Ever so slightly farther down. Okay, Jacket. Sorry for being so quiet, but I'm just walking around grabbing weeds. Not much interesting happening. Thanks for joining. We'll see you around. I might have gotten all the weeds off my island. Looks like I'm relatively weed-free. There's gotta be something I can put on that little chunk. Maybe a lighthouse or something. Now that I wasted a lot of time just going around plucking every single weed I could possibly find, I think it is time to just try to sort my inventory a bit. Gold nugget, that's quite nice. Alright, hey, bedtime. It's gonna take a while for me to craft all this, but I definitely do not have the inventory space to be sending them all at once. If I have enough weeds at the very end, I will make that, but it looks like I will because it's gonna be a bit off, potentially. Put the nugget away. I'm just gonna put these down right out front until I'm ready to actually go in there. Because right now, I am a little too busy with other things I could be doing. Oh. Thanks for teaching me a reaction. Cool. Okay. Not the most necessary thing, but whatever. Oh, do I have 4 reactions? What? What are you offering? Hay bed, hay bed, hay bed, hay bed. Not clumps of weed, but hay bed. I assume most of these are just hay beds. 8,000 is okay money. For a couple hay beds, yeah. Alright, before we do that, I have 431. Yep. 8,000. 5, 10, 20. I can double my money if I just make it in the bets. I thought he was supposed to weed the island. Ah, man, it sucks that there's no way to automatically craft or anything like that. Well, we'll get this done at some point. I can check my computer while doing this. I'm surprised I still have space for these. Do I still have space in my inventory? Holy moly. Oh, dropped my controller. Yeah, that's fair. I think I'm gonna drop these, because that is enough to make 2 more. $2,000 for a bunch of beds. I mean, it could be a lot better. I could have just went fishing and got a bunch of rare fish, but you know. guess I'll pay off like 100,000 of the had to craft a bunch of DIY furniture, so of course I got that done fairly quick. It's still raining, so I might as well go check to see if there's any rare fish. Maybe I can get like 2 or 3 coelacanth, get a couple thousand off of them. Or just get a bunch of squid. They're worth a couple hundred, which is okay. That's pretty heavy, but yeah. Could be a lot better. Surgeon fish is at least new. Alright, we're gonna need to focus up for this. Probably not everything I need. No. It's the correct size, it's just not the correct species. Got an announcement from Splitgate. It is just somebody saying that they're gonna make an AMA. Nibblefish is new. Nemo's not who I wanted. bottom of these. I don't think I'm gonna get anything all too rare out of these. And Tetra. Something I already have, but it is fairly worth calling out. Oh no, are you dumb? Aren't you supposed to be a the bass? Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave it here. I have stuff I need to do. That's a Toon game. Never mind. Alright, I'm going to take a second. I will be right back. I don't have a... No, I won't. I think I'm gonna call it here for the stream, because I don't have a lot of time to continue. So, 3 hours sounds like it should be fairly good. Thank you for watching. I'm sure we'll meet again soon.